Yo, what is up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to react into episode 125 of Black Clover. So I believe that this is going to be the first filler episode of this whole thing. So I'm kind of excited just to see a little bit of a different side to the series. But I'm here for the whole experience of Black Clover. I'm just excited to see what kind of like shenanigans the team is going to get themselves into. I'm just really excited. I don't have a lot to say for this intro because it's kind of like starting from the beginning. So hopefully you guys are excited to also watch the filler episodes with me. Let's get to it. So sit back, relax. Let's get started with the reaction video. I believe Asta is the literal representation of never giving up despite having everything against you. Whether, you know, like you just like him, he doesn't have magic, and yet everybody was like, yo, you're literally not gonna be anything because you don't have magic. And look how far this kid has come. Be like Asta in real life. Oh man, I wonder what's gonna happen now. I don't know if I'm like ready to see this. Literally me. Every time I get out of work, I'm just like, yo, I'm just gonna work out. That's all I look forward to. They'll be like, guys, we have a problem. Oh, well, this is the perfect time to kind of like revamp the whole house and make it into something else. Everybody's trying to get their little piece in. And it's just like, this is actually your guys' fault for destroying the house so many freaking times. Yeah, everybody can get like their own little bit at the house. I mean, technically it's everybody's house, so they can have their own, you know, their own little area. All right, let's see what they come up with. This is gonna be jokes. They're gonna end up making like the most ridiculous request for Henry to make, and I feel like Henry's not even gonna end up making the final request. Ooh, looks like Yami can sense that those three little beings are behind them. No, absolutely not. Great, you can literally just go to a room and close the door and nobody will ever have to see you if that's really what you want. It's that simple. I wonder if we're gonna end up getting the final product of the house by the end of this episode, because I just think it's gonna end up looking like such a mess. Maybe she even saw him naked, you know, maybe he was changing. The bird was always there if you think about it. What is this? They got that Luffy hat. The dogs, right? Like the dogs, I think. Oh shit. Watch these monsters end up being like the most calm monsters out there. Like he's over here just hyping them up, saying that they're gonna end up dying if they let their guard down, but these monsters are gonna end up remembering Asta and being exactly like dogs. That would be so funny. I don't know, guys. There's just something about just kind of like seeing everybody back in like this relaxing mode. I actually enjoy it because we've been through hell and back with the last arc. That it's actually nice just kind of like having these relaxing episodes for a bit to kind of just like let everybody be normal and like catch up with life. Does that make sense? Probably gonna go take a shit. Man, drippy. Don't get in that position, please. Something tells me that they're not going to be very fond, but then at the end they're going to end up remembering who he is and acting like dogs and cats or whatever, like just pets that know their owners. Man, you bicker with Asta all the time. That literally says everything about you guys. Just kiss, damn it, just kiss. Oh no, Locke is gonna do something childish. He's gonna end up scaring him. That's what he's gonna end up doing. Such a kid. At this point, Magna just has to get him back. They should just have like some sort of competition to see who can scare each other the most. What? What is this? What? They literally have different personalities now. What was this a thing? Maybe you guys can lure them out. Maybe bring out some food or something, because they were always starving when they were in the cage. I'm pretty sure they're starving now. I spoke too soon. They're about to get eaten by these monsters. They have grimoires with magic and they're clinging onto Gosh for dear life. These guys were the ones that, you know, were going against elves, top magic beings, and they're afraid of these three monsters. Isn't that something? I like how the green hair kind of stayed. I dig that with Finral. I like that. It gives him like this flair. You know, like he's just not basic anymore. He's cool now. Who took Finral? All the monsters. No, don't tell me you're about to pet it. You're gonna pet it, aren't you? How is the monster not even doing anything to her? And they have their own little rivalry. They're essentially the Asta and Yuno. And he's gone. Oh. There's something we don't know about these monsters. They're literally grabbing everybody and nobody even knows that they're there. Like, what's going on? Like, what's the truth behind these monsters? They have to be like stronger for nobody else to notice them. But I'm telling you, it looks like they don't have like bad intent. It looks like they're actually just getting them, kind of just collecting them like toys right now. Ugh. Gross. Yami? He's gonna be taking shit. I knew it. They even got Henry. Oh. I have a feeling like that's their way of playing. Maybe that's how they're playing rough and everybody's just acting. I don't know. I see. I told you guys. I felt like they know who all these people are. After being locked up in that cage, I guess it's only fair, right? Really? Oh, and they were babies. Aww. You know, I have dogs too, so I can kind of relate to this. And like, you know, the affection and love that Yami probably has to to these magical beasts. So I understand those emotions, man. Who says that? Yeah, somewhere where they would be safe. So I wonder if they're still gonna keep them or if they're actually gonna just let them roam free somewhere safe. You see? Maybe the saliva has like some special effect that tires people out. They're gonna end up beating Asta. Watch. Asta's still not there yet. Okay, now I'm excited to see the final product. Let's see what Henry has in store. Let's see everybody's ideas just go into one. Like that's what I'm really curious to see how this is even gonna fit. What? It looks like a literal casino. The lights and everything. A wine fountain, probably. She could have literally just had a room to herself. That's all she needed. And it looks like Henry, I don't know if that's like a portrait or if that's a mirror or something. It looks like that's gonna be the only way to no, they're gonna sleep all together. That's not good. It's like having a sleepover every night. They're gonna have to revamp this. It can't end like this. This house cannot end like this. It has to be some renovations because this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. With the beast? Even the magical beast had a request, and they requested to be with Yami. Does he at least have a bed? Like hell. Yeah. So it looks like everything's back to normal, which is, I think, a better fit for everybody despite having requests. That episode almost made me cry. Seeing him grab that robe is like, dude, this is the start of something great. Literally changed his life. Literally changed my life for starting this show and just seeing Asta as my motivation for everyday life. And if we're honest, Asta changed everybody else's lives in there too, for the better. And so it begins. So fun little episode. We had everybody kind of just going around finding the beasts, and they're essentially like the pets. I kind of had a feeling that they weren't gonna do anything dangerous to them, that they were just kind of like gonna know who they were and they were just gonna play hard to get, and that's exactly what happened. They're literally like pets, like dogs, like cats. They were just there licking everybody and seeing everybody kind of like put on their special request for the home renovation was something else. I'm kind of glad that it went back to the original idea of the house, because some of the requests that were put in for the house was just a big no, in my opinion. In the end, we saw Asta kind of like just thanking the team and, you know, being thankful that he got to meet everybody, and the fact that he joined the Black Bulls was just something great for him. Everybody's just like, oh, like, where did this come from? Crazy to think that this kid that nobody had hopes for ended up being such a big part of their lives. And I feel like he's such a big part of my life, like the show in general, just because of his way of thinking and motivation and never giving up, kind of like inspired me to just go for things I want to do. You know, that little thing just kind of hits home. Then when he received that robe in like episode 5, I think, I was just like, this show is gonna be something special, and I wasn't wrong. And I know why you guys love it so much, and it's such a good show, so underrated in my opinion. But this is gonna leave off for today's episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm gonna leave all my socials down below. You guys know what to do, and I'll see you guys in for the next reaction video. Peace.